Hey y'all, what's going on, man? This 187 The New Breed, back at it again, man. Um, I'm just chilling right now, man. Um, Again, I just wanna just shout out to everybody, man, for looking at these videos, man. I know I ain't been doing as many videos as I normally do. I've been busy working and handling some business. But hey man, I wanna speak on how I don't even know like where to even begin, man. I want to speak on why black people are a target in America. Um, it's just with the whole Ferguson thing, and of course the Trayvon Martin, and then another innocent black male, got shot and killed in St. Louis, and a few other places and stuff like this. It kills me, but at the same time, I'm not surprised, because every tragedy that when an officer kills a black person, or a white person kills a black person, or even a black person kills a black person, it's all the same. We'll march, we'll do all this stuff, and then within a couple of months, we ain't gonna hear about it. You know what I'm saying? And hey, from what happened to this guy in Ferguson it was pretty fucked up. And I don't agree with an officer just shooting and killing a innocent black male, or just anybody innocent in the first place. But for this to happen, and then I commend people that do march and try to salute to him getting killed and all this. But at the same time, all this stuff is not gonna make a difference. It's not gonna care, because white people still gonna kill us. We still gonna kill each other. Ain't nothing gonna change. Killing's gonna happen still. So the next one is probably gonna be in a couple of more weeks, a month, few months, a year. It's gonna keep happening. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you live in a predominantly black city like I do, it's just adds to it. But on the real, no one really cares about us anyway. Shit, we don't even care about each other. So how in the hell we gonna care about ourselves when we keep killing each other? And we get talked about all the time, but then we don't mostly take a stand, because they know that we can't do anything, because a lot of us are in jail, and then we keep having this stereotype thing of all these black men are in jail and they are drug dealers and stuff like that. But yet most of the drug dealers are white, but we always be claimed to being the drug dealers and the drug users and stuff, and they use it just as much as we do. But hey, it is what it is. But they know that we are not going to do anything to them, and they gonna keep doing it. Just like they gonna keep saying racist remarks, they gonna keep calling us niggers. They gonna keep doing that, unless we really take a stand and just be like, hey man, we can't take this shit no more. Let's do something about this. Because it's always some racist stuff going on. There's always a racist movie. There's always some kind of slavery type movie that comes every year that blatant, just like literally just clowns black people, man. And then and what's crazy is that a lot of us don't even realize that we getting clowned, that we getting blamed for stuff, that all this stuff, we have to take a stand to all this, man. I mean, I don't understand why it shouldn't be so many people taking a stand to this. We can't rely everything on to be on Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton and the Tariq Nasheeds and everybody like that, which I shall get that Hidden Colors, all three of them. I haven't checked out. I checked out half of the first one, but I haven't seen the second or the third one. But I do plan on getting all three of those. soon as I get everything situated. But all this stuff, we can't rely on them to come on every issue with black people if we can't even take a stand and stuff, and we can't, come together on something. Black people, we can barely come together as with our own families, let alone other people, without fighting, arguing, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we have to take a stand to what white people do, what these officers are doing to us, just stuff that happens to us on a daily, man. I don't understand why a lot more people should, but then at the same time, they scared to go to jail. They don't want nothing to happen to them because we already a target, because they know if a white person kills us, they can get off on that. Black person kills a white person, he goes in jail for life. You know what I'm saying? So it's shaky ground. And a lot of blacks are, a lot of blacks are moving to other countries, but then at the same time, it's going to be other blacks that's going to fuck shit up, and then the same thing going to happen in the countries too, like it is in America. And we know America is very fucked up, and that's all races, especially in the black community, where we don't like each other. For the most part, we don't. And we can't stand to be around each other. I don't even know if it's we can't stand around. I think it's just a lot of blacks don't like being around no nigga shit. I don't think it's to the point where we don't like being around a lot of black people. We just don't like nigga shit. That's what it is. We just don't like to be around nigga shit. But we love being around other blacks and well-to-do blacks and people that know how to be positive and not always negative and all this stuff. But we just have to understand that we have to get along with each other. We can't always talk about how life and the white man did us wrong and all this. We have opportunities just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Of course, our situations is different from everybody else's, but we still can have the same. We still can go to school, have an education. You don't have to spend money. You can, if you getting good grades, you can go to school for a full scholarship. For the most part, you can. So that's how it is. We have to, with the way that we are being treated, we can't always divide on violence. The best way to do it is to do it with our minds, our intelligence, wisdom, schooling, all of that. If we do that, these white people be like, okay, this ain't just the regular type nigga out here. He's really smart. But then at the same time, even if you get a good education and stuff like that, they'll still be like, oh, what did he do to get that? Or somebody must have had to do something for him to get that. Even when you working hard. So either way, y'all have to realize that certain white people are going to judge you and going to blame you for something anyway. And that's how you got to look at it. You are a threat in society. Use it to the best of your ability. Don't be a threat of something negative. Be a threat in being something positive in life. You know what I'm saying? That's the big key. Be a threat, being smart, wisdom, knowing things, starting a business, doing what you got to do to be successful. Get an education. School is starting up, so, hey, do what you got to do. So in the meantime, man, stay away from these haters. If people hating on you, let them hate. If these officers try to do something on you, walk away. If they try something on you, do whatever you got to do to survive out here in America or anywhere else that you live at. Just remember, black people, you are a target. You are always going to be a target. As long as you live on planet Earth, you will always be a target. But be a target using something positive instead of negative. We don't need no more people going, no more blacks going in jail. Stop smoking weed and all that ignorant shit. We need to just do something positive. If we do something positive, get an education, do what we need to do, we'll be alright. So until then, hey, do what you gotta do. But this is 187 The New Breed. I'ma holler at y'all cats in a minute, man. Peace out.